Swanee High. This is Trey Fort.
This is Marcus Bradley.
And we're your hosts for this week's show. Now let's jump into that segment of the Bulldog Minute.
What's up, everybody? I'm Tree. This is Tyler Hadden.
With this week's Bulldog Minute, TJ Vickers and Ryan Turner both broke SHS swim records at a recent regional tournament.
In other news, the Swanee Bulldogs fell to Columbia on senior night and their last game of the season.
The girls' JV and varsity soccer teams are both undefeated on the season going into their district matchup with Williston this week.
The boys' soccer teams, JV and varsity, are both undefeated this season, going into their next game, O'Call. Alright, that's all the time we have for the Bulldog Minute. I'm Tree, and this is Tyler Hadden.
And enjoy your NFL and college games this Thanksgiving weekend.
Happy Thanksgiving. Go Jags.
Man, I wish that kid would stop bullying me.
I wish I was as cool as that kid.
Good morning, Swanee High. I'm Nick Woolsey, here to talk to you about bullying. It can be a big problem with teenagers nowadays, so we talked to the school's administrators to see what is being done to prevent and stop bullying here at Swanee High.
Mr. Hudspeth, what is bullying?
Bullying is a behavior that has some kind of unique aspects to it. It has to have, like, harm is intended. There's a power imbalance between the two.
Is bullying a problem in Swanee High?
It's a problem. It's not as big a problem as it is in some places, especially down in the more South Florida, the more urban areas. But one area that we have had some issues in has been cyberbullying, ironically. But it is something that we have to keep a finger on the pulse of here in Swanee. Yes.
What are the steps to take if you are being bullied?
The biggest thing you can do is realize that it involves, again, a power imbalance. Somebody is trying to exert power over another person, and if you feel like you're in that situation, then you need to come talk to me or Mr. Curls or Miss Lamb or administrator or somebody that's had some experience with this, and we'll help you sort it out.
What can be done if you're the one doing the bullying?
Well, I can tell you what's going to happen to you. At the district level, for the school, as far as we're concerned, you're going to end up in a suspension situation, and if it's serious enough, you can be expelled. If it goes to the point where there's legal involvement, a law enforcement involvement, you're looking at civil charges, arrest. It's not a good thing.
What's up, Swanee High? This morning I'm here with our very own Mr. Copey to ask him what he thinks about getting the swine flu shot. Mr. Copey, how do you feel about getting the shot?
Well, I'm hoping that it'll keep this bulldog from growing out of the back of my head like it is so far. No, I'm just kidding. I have a young baby at home, and I didn't want him to be exposed because I'm here. He's only a couple weeks old, so I thought it would be a good idea.
She's good. It didn't hurt.
These different sizes.
Should have told them that yesterday before they stopped coming to the Wow, that was fast.
What's up, Mark? Where you coming from?
Office hours.
What's office hours?
Let's go to Raphael Holmes with the way to Swanee High. Get more information.
What's up, world? It's internet sensation Raphael Holmes back in your dome for another minute. Did you know here at this very Swanee High campus that if you have a DRF on your report card, one of the administrators will direct you to office hours? I didn't rather know whether to believe that or not, so I decided to take it to the source. Alright, Swanee High, I'm with two administrators that will be directing you to office hours if you have a DRF. First question is, what is the purpose for directing students to office hours they have a DRF?
If you have a DRF, then clearly you need to be working on your grades. So we want you to be encouraged to take advantage of that extra help that you might get.
The thing to remember is school begins at 8 o'clock, not at 8:30. And that 8 to 8:30 time is built basically for the students to create their own schedule. They can go to any class that they want to get whatever extra help is needed.
How long will this continue?
To get the extra help will just continue until basically every student has a 100 average. Or at least an A. I mean, there's no sense not to have the office hours, not to have that extra help for you to create your own schedule. So how long will it last? As long as we need it.
What is the goal that we are trying to accomplish?
Well, what we're trying to achieve is obviously we want all the students to work to their academic potential. And we see a lot of students that are standing around the courtyard during office hours who have the potential to make better grades, but they're not taking advantage of that help that they could be getting that would just put them over the next level. So that's why.
Well, as you see, the administrators are not going to prevail, so the best way to avoid that is just make good grades and make the school look good. But until next time, if you're not around a computer or something, keep word of Swanee High in your heart.
Hi, my name is Carson Savig. My name is Juan Kim. And we're here with the A team from the Brain Bowl team here at SHS. How many years have y'all all been in Brain Bowl?
Since I was a freshman, so 3 years, 2.5.
3 years.
3.
This is my first year.
So Donovan, what is Brain Bowl?
Brain Bowl is an academic competition. We basically just answer questions on academics.
How do you practice for competitions, Walker?
Some of us go to practices in the mornings, and then in the afternoons, then we have practice rounds where we answer questions. But some of us don't really do that as religiously as we should.
How many competitions have you competed in?
As a team, we have competed in only one tournament this year, and as you can see, we did pretty well.
How did the competition in Madison go, Donovan?
It went really well. It really showed us that we're awesome.
How many students are in the club, Freddie?
Just 4.
Well, just from our team there's 4, and then there's the other team that has 5, so a total of 9.
Okay, thanks guys.
What up, Shay? What you reading, man?
I'm reading statistics on teen and drinking and driving and how bad it is to cause, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Wow. Let's go to that PSA with more information.
What's up, Swanee High? This week's PSA is on teens who drink and drive. Motor vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death for 15 to 20-year-olds. More than 1/4 of the drivers killed in car crashes had been drinking. In 1999, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 3,561 drivers 15 to 20 years old were killed and 362,000 injured. Of the young drivers, 29% have been drinking. So remember, Swanee High, don't drink and drive, or you might end up in one of these.